What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Gunfish TV. I want to thank you for tuning in to my channel today. I appreciate it very much. If you're not already subscribed, be sure to hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell as well, so you do not miss out on any of my upcoming content. So today I'm out here. My voice is a little messed up, but out here at a pond with my buddies again, Lee and my buddy Scott, his kids. We're out here, and the pond is actually more than halfway frozen. It's 3/4 frozen. So we're not able to fish in a lot of area. We basically only have like this one little side right here to fish, but it's a very shallow pond, and this is the deepest spot. So they should technically be where we're going to be able to fish at, but I don't know. Fishing might be pretty tough. It was 18 degrees last night. We had snow yesterday, and that's why basically the pond is frozen. But we are going to fish for a couple hours and see if we can catch some. Hopefully we do. Probably going to throw the swim bait. I do got the blade bait with me and a couple other things. So maybe we can put us a fish up, not in the boat, but in our hands, and maybe we can have a good day. I don't know. We're going to go ahead and get to casting. Let's see if we can catch them. As y'all can see, we got snow on the ground here. And if I catch a bass today, that will be the first bass that I've ever caught in the snow. Brought a whole bunch of stuff, but we're here at a couple ponds that Scott has permission to fish, and I'm actually going to start off throwing a paddle tail swim bait. And the pond is actually frozen over, or almost frozen over. It's like on the far side. You'll see it as soon as we get down here. But basically you have this little open water area right here, and it runs along this side of the pond, and everything else is frozen. So it is going to be very tough to catch a fish today. Might be a miracle if we catch a fish, to be honest with you, but we are definitely going to try. They are down probably, I don't know, 60 or 70 yards and another clearing down that way. So we're going to see if we can catch a doggone fish. I have fished here before, and we did. I'm hooked up already. First cast. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? First cast. This is crazy. First cast. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Y'all check that out right there. First cast. I mean, well, I guess there are some fish willing to bite. I'm gonna throw that guy back. Check that out. That's pretty doggone cool. Well, I guess there's some fish willing to bite. I was gonna say it's only 30 degrees out here right now, so it's very cold, but obviously there's some fish willing to bite. One anyway. God, this water's so clear. I'm throwing this on a Cumberland 3/8 ounce jig head. Got a big, beefy, heavy hook on it. And this is I think a 4-inch Exo swim bait. Has a real wide paddle to the tail. Just a real hard, wide wobble. I really like it. And the body's durable on it too, but obviously that fish liked it. That's for sure. This water is ultra clear. Here in Virginia, you do not see like ponds and stuff frozen over very much. It's been very cold. Last night it got down to 17. So really, really cold. But it is supposed to get up into 40s today. Man, we caught a fish. We did not get skunked, but I don't know about catching a fish on the very first cast. I'm not a big fan of that. But I'll take it. This pond does have some big fish in it. Not giant fish, or it might have giant fish, but we've never caught any giant fish out of here. You know, 4 and 5 pounders, but it'd be awesome to catch one of them today. I'm sure it has some bigger in here, but we haven't ever caught any. But it's not loaded like the other pond we went to a couple days ago or last weekend. That pond is just ridiculous. I'm gonna go get that jerk bait. I'm gonna go get that thing. I gotta pick that up. All right, let's see. I'm actually gonna throw the silver buddy out there a couple times. See if they bite that bad boy. So I think Lee and Scott and Cole, I think they had caught 4 or 5 together already, but Cole was catching them on a swim bait, paddle tail swim bait. So I'm actually going to downsize mine a little bit. Usually we catch them in here on smaller swim baits and not on a 4-inch like the one that I'm throwing. It's just a lot of gunk on the bottom of this pond. So this one, the silver buddy don't work very good in here just because it's so gunky. So much grass and kind of snot grass and stuff. So we're actually going to switch up the size. I got my Reaction Innovations, my little dippers right here, which are my absolute favorites in this morning dawn. So we're going to put that on and see if we can get some kind of response from these fish. Something else I like about this Cumberland head is it has this, I mean, it just really has these nice grippers right here on both sides. When you put your bait on there, it really digs in and doesn't allow it to slip down. God, it's so cold. This plastic is hard. And these little dippers are soft, so it tells you something. But let's see if we can put that bad boy right there to work. A little bit smaller profile, not as heavy of a thump on the tail. See if this will get them. Tell you what, I might run up to the Jeep and grab that jig I got. That football jig, I meant to grab that. Let's go grab that real quick. Throw that thing and drag that on the bottom. This is a 1/2 ounce War Eagle ball head jig, and I just got like a speed crawl on the back of it for a trailer. So we're gonna see if we can get bit on this. I know there's fish down here because this is a deeper part of the pond. This whole side right here is the deepest part. That's why it's not frozen. It's a very shallow pond. Maybe old big girl want a jig. All right. Nothing on the jig. Let's try to jerk bait. Come on, girl, load up. Get us a big one. There are some great big speckle in here too. Really big speckle. So could get into one of them as well. And right in this area is where we usually catch some. This thing has got a crazy erratic action to it. Just swimming along, I really like it. This is an X-Zone swimmer. Has a flat top to the back. Oh, there we go. An old duck coming in. But it has a really, really nice swim to it. Hopefully I get hooked up on this thing. Kind of like a green pumpkin with blue flake in it. Getting hung up on the ice. Oh, that was a bite. He knocked it. This might be a better one. Yeah, this is a pretty decent one. You talk about thumping it. That fish right there locked up on it when he bit it. Oh, that was pretty cool. God, that water's so clear. Come up here, buddy. Alrighty. Little guy, but hey, we'll take him. We will take him. Pretty little fish. We'll let that guy go. Man, this water's just so clear. I'm gonna tell you what, that fish hit it just as hard as any fish I've ever had hit a doggone swim bait. Absolutely smoked it. There he goes. Man, I've been waiting for that bite. Got him on that X-Zone swimmer. Like I said, it has like that flat top of the back. He thumped it. Nice. So crazy because the two fish that I've had bite have absolutely smoked it, and that's what Scott and Lee said down there, that the ones that they had caught had just completely engulfed the swim bait, the paddle tail swimmer. That's what they're catching them on as well. I've done throwing up there on the ice again. Having to break ice to get my bait in the open water, but you know, the fish are just knocking them. And that fish just knocked slack in the line when he bit it. Awesome bite. I mean, in the wintertime, a single swim bait on a jig head, reeled just nice and slow, is an absolute killer. I mean, it catches big fish, and it catches a lot of fish too. So if you don't have this in your arsenal of winter baits, you definitely need to add it, because it will flat out catch them. Oh God, I just got a rod, just lost it. Man, that fish throbbed it. That fish felt like it took my body, or my tail. Yep, that fish took my tail. Let's get another one. Might be this color that they want. Not sure. But it could be the action too, because like I said, this has a lot wider wobble to it. A lot wider swim than what that other one I was throwing had, so. All right, see if we can get him. See if that fish wants to bite again. All right, well, we are done here at this pond. We've made a decision to go to the absolute fire pond that Lee has. So we're gonna go there for about an hour, see if we can catch us some bigs and turn this day around. Lee says that lake isn't frozen, so we're gonna find out. See if we can go get them. All right, well, back here at the house, it has done got extremely cold again. I mean, it's really been cold all day, but it got really cold out there at that pond that Lee has to fish. That wind was blowing across it again, and whew, it got really chilly, but really surprised us that we didn't catch any fish out there. We knew today was gonna be tough. You know, just the conditions. I mean, it snowed a couple days ago, snow's on the ground, it's melting now, but you know, it was a tough day. It was a tough day. You know, all the ponds that Scott has to fish were frozen over, so we weren't able to go to any of them. And it just, you know, sometimes you got to take what you're given. I really did want to take the boat out today, but I was not going to pull it in, you know, these conditions on salty roads, slinging salt all over it, getting it all nasty. Just was not going to do that. So we hit the ponds, we caught a few fish, but it was tough. But maybe next time will be better. I don't know. So I really appreciate y'all watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you next time on Gunfish TV.